Hello, this is YouMineWeCraft, and I am joined here today by Ash. We've been spending the day testing, and everything by here basically is what we've been testing. But that's not to do with the video today. The video today is continuing my Redstone tutorial series, and today's video is all about bud switches. As the sign by here, which Ash wrote, bud means block update detector. So it basically detects when a block is placed, when a block is removed, basically. Very simple. Okay, so here is the first majorly used bud design with a single piston. Sorry, another design. But there was an older design. I only just remembered it now. Can you remember, Ash, with the water? Could you possibly try making that while I go on with the video? I just want to show them it because it would be awesome. Could you possibly try and... yeah, with water. Will come to that at the end of the video. So I'll show you what a bud switch is. Okay, so basically you place a block here, like so, and it generates a pulse. Now with this design, you place a block and it gives a pulse. Now there is also stuff called T-buds, which is a bud. You place it once, it stays out. You remove it, it goes back in. We couldn't find any. We didn't look too hard. We didn't find any. No, whoa. Not like that, Ash. I'll show you after. So yeah, it detects blocks you place next to it. So this is also another design I just quickly put together. I don't know if it's the most efficient, but it works perfectly. Now this is of a bug in Minecraft, so in the future it may be fixed. But Notch or Jeb, I can't remember who it was, did say that it would not be fixed. So I hope they stay true to their word and leave bud switches in the game. So yeah, they don't just detect blocks being placed or removed. These are some other things that you can use with bud switches. So this is a furnace. Place it down. Obviously, you'll trigger once then. And if I put something in it, are they round? No. Why isn't it? I thought you could use sticks as fuel. Yeah. Why isn't that working? Why isn't this working? I'm smelt. Oh no, you can't smelt. Silly me, you can't smelt that. There we go. So as you see there, it pulsed once when it came on, and then as soon as this goes all the way down, it'll turn off. So this will go away, go to a normal. There we go. Now this is because, yeah, okay, yeah, this is because when it changes to a lit furnace, there's actually a separate block. And that is why it triggers, because it detects the block being removed and then replaced as a different block. Basically, that's what happens. Changes state, yeah. So I just showed you, you can actually have them with fence gates. You can have them with trapdoors. You can have them with jukeboxes, which is also quite clever because you can hide them very easily. Yeah, so they does trigger when you do it like that. This also changes to a separate block, changes state. So when that does, doors, both iron and wood, and okay, and also repeaters when they change their state. So I place one by there, one take up. Each time I change the delay, it to go up. So you can it is a bit odd with how it works, but if you place redstone like diagonally, it won't trigger. But if you remove it, it will. No. And so anywhere, I believe, by here, around this, it'll trigger if redstone is removed. So you can have this up against a wall like that, and then you place down and remove, and then it could open a secret passage or something. But it's a quite widely used thing in Redstone at the moment. It's rather new. It's not been here for ages, but it's definitely something you should try checking out if you want to get into Redstone. Now, this is something Ash showed me. Someone, I don't know who got us off, but if you place a redstone torch by here, it'll pull in. Now, as you see, it's a flat wall, so it cannot be detected anyway. Yeah, cube hamster. And not to be detected anyway, but that does work. 1 second, Ash. Now, with this design, we just found out by here that you can actually place or destroy redstone by there. Now, this is very weird since it doesn't connect anyways, but for some reason, even though it's nowhere near the piston, that still works. Very odd. Okay, Ash, gonna lead me. Oh yeah, so this was one of the this is one of the very original. It was like, it was a place saying Ash, it was like, yeah, so this will stay extended then until something updates it. Ooh, I might that up. There we go. So that is the very basic bud, but it is not the original bud detector. I am going to pause the video, make the original bud detector, and then restart the video. Hello and welcome back. Unfortunately, the design that was originally used does not work anymore, because I believe that also worked off a bug. But it was kind of like this, but without much by here. So basically what would happen, yeah, it would be like that, right? Or like that. So, boat would be by there. I actually think this is working now. I fixed it, maybe. There we go. I've recreated it. I thought I'd almost given up, but unfortunately the boats keep messing out completely. If the boats weren't messing out completely, it would be a lot better. So it basically used the water update. Yeah, so this now is working fine, perfectly. Right. So basically, any updates to this central block of water here, it'll make a pulse, but it's very delayed. There we go. It was the pulse. And as you see, the boat kind of keeps glitching out and going off wherever it wants. So yeah, this is the very old-fashioned bud. It is modified a bit by there because I couldn't get the old design to work properly. Ash has built some lovely towers. So yeah, Ash did find this other bud switch design, which is this is the piston that I get up that receives updates. And it's just a pressure plate, and then this is the output by you, basically. So he's using a repeater to show what it can do, basically. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything. I apologize if this wasn't exactly an exciting video, because bud switches are kind of an awkward area to cover since they're still being developed on a lot of other things like that. So you take this design over here, for example, there's a torch there, it goes around. It's like that. It's very fast bud switch, but unfortunately I did exactly the same design somewhere else, and it completely mucked up, which was odd, but there you go. So basically, to make a bud switch, if you want to try and make your own, I'll use this because it's open. You basically want to delay it by at least 1 tick, because otherwise it'll completely bug out. Sometimes that is doesn't. Oh, what were the word I'm looking for? Exception to the rule, that is. So basically, you want line to go up, and then you want it to get power the block above the block that the piston is holding. Move it down, Ash. So you want to power the block that the piston is holding, basically. So this uses the bug because if redstone power comes out here, it thinks it's powering this block down here. Because if you power 2 pistons, like so, I believe it's meant to power the both of them. It maxes up kind of by here. So that is pretty much it. You need to just power the block that the piston is holding. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I apologize if it wasn't the most exciting video ever, but it's awkward, like I said. Thank you, Ash, for being in the video with me. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.